Birmingham in Alabama, I think, too.
He looked very handsome, and he's such a nice guy, and I think that's what everybody saw, not just people here who got the chance to.
That was the best thing about the whole thing.
And people all across the country knew what a great guy he was. Well, this morning we're going to be talking with Ruben's family, a representative of the city, and the tourism department to tell us about the impact Ruben has had on Birmingham. And of course, JJ is going to join us live once again from Hollywood. JJ doing great work out there. He had some wonderful interviews last night. It was so fun to watch.
But first, let's check in with Sarah Versa for News of the Day. Good day, Sarah.
Good day to you, Bill. Good day, everyone. It's 7:02 in the morning, 62 degrees atop Red Mountain. Topping our news this hour, opening statements begin this morning in the capital murder trial of Donald Wheat. Yesterday, Wheat pled guilty to murdering 4 people in an Anniston Blockbuster video store. However, in capital murder cases where the death penalty is still possible, Alabama law requires a jury to still hear evidence and come up with a verdict. No word on how long the trial will last. The man currently representing fired Health South CEO Richard Scrushy makes a bid to buy the troubled company. Attorney Donald Watkins says he has put together a group of private investors interested in buying Health South. He says Scrushy would serve as an advisor to the investors but would not have a financial stake in the company. More roadblocks for Governor Bob Riley's tax plan. Some Jefferson County officials believe it will end up hurting the county. Riley pushed his plan at Spain Park High School yesterday. One part of the plan would change the financial institution's excise tax and the deed and mortgage tax. County tax collector Jack Williams says that would draw money away from the county.
I think counties have got to have some assurances before they sign off on losing revenue from one source that they'll get it back from another.
Governor Riley says under his tax plan, counties in Alabama will make an extra $80 to $100 million. Topping national news now, federal and state and local authorities in Connecticut will be spending their day trying to determine how an explosive device found its way into Yale Law School. The explosion happened in the mailroom at Yale's Law School around 5 yesterday. Authorities say there was only minor damage and no injuries reported. But smoke could be seen rising from the building moments after the bombing that sent students running. Some witnesses described it like an earthquake.
We didn't know what was happening until we left, and then, you know, there was some kind of debris and stuff on the main floor, people said, and somebody saw a door go off.
The incident comes as the nation is on a heightened state of alert for possible terrorist attacks. It also happened just hours after President Bush, a Yale alumnus, visited Connecticut to speak at the U.S. Coast Guard Academy graduation ceremony. And amid the heightened alert, U.S. officials are stepping up security around the nation's capital. The Pentagon has deployed anti-aircraft missile batteries around Washington and the surrounding areas and has also stepped up patrols around the city. U.S. officials say it's unclear where the attacks will occur if they happen at all, but they say intelligence reveals the Persian Gulf is a more likely target than the U.S. soil. Returning to the latest now in the shuttle disaster investigation, NASA had known for some time that pieces of foam insulation were breaking off space shuttle fuel tanks at liftoff. But investigators say NASA did not realize how often it was happening. Even when the largest chunk of foam hit Columbia's left wing last January, NASA engineers at the top concluded it was not a safety concern. Investigators believe the hardened foam may have punched a hole in the left wing of Columbia, causing it to break apart when it was coming through the atmosphere for landing. Officials are calling it the most devastating earthquake to hit Algeria in decades. Officials say yesterday's 6.7 magnitude quake killed at least 538 people and injured some 4,700. Hospitals are overwhelmed by all of the casualties. Aftershocks have many residents sitting in the streets waiting for the tremors to end. More drama from Michael Jackson. The king of pop is heading back to Los Angeles after he was hospitalized briefly in Indianapolis. Jackson's family attorney, Brian Oxman, says his client went to the hospital for observation and treatment. Jackson was in Indianapolis to give a deposition in a copyright lawsuit. Former members of a group called Ripples and Waves filed suit claiming Jackson and his brothers stole 2 of their original songs for a Jackson 5 CD released in the late 90s. 7:07 in the morning, 63 degrees atop Red Mountain. That's a look at your headlines now. Bill and Janice with their morning newsmaker.
Thank you very much, Sarah. It is 7:07. Of course, we're all so proud of Reuben Studdard this morning, but who could be more proud than his family?
Well, his mom, dad, and brother, they're all still in Hollywood, but Aunt Willa Spencer and Uncle Fred Williams join us live this morning here in Birmingham. Good morning to both of you. You look great. You looked wonderful on national television last night,
Sure
by
did.
the way, Fred.
Good morning, Janice.
Good morning. How you feeling this morning?
Fine. I'm a little tired this morning. I think that's quite understandable. I think I might have gotten maybe 2 hours of sleep last night.
I was going to ask you what time you went to bed, but I'm sure the party went on and on.
Haven't gone to bed, Bill.
Well, Fred, I thought, you know, the video of seeing you guys when the announcement came, I mean, it was electrifying at my house, and it was only me and my husband and my little boy, but there, my gosh, what it must have been like.
It was quite a party, and even that was at a church, so it almost looked like a hallelujah celebration.
Church will never be the same, will it, Fred?
No, things won't be the same now, Colonel Bill. It's, it's pandemonium right
Have you
now.
had a chance to talk to Emily or Reuben yet?
I talked to Emily 3 times last night. The big guy, I haven't talked to him yet, but I'm quite sure before the day's over we'll have a moment.
Well, and we're hoping to talk to him too here in a few minutes here on Good Day. His schedule's pretty busy, but I think we're going to get to. What did Emily say? She was so precious last night. Emily being Reuben's mom, for those of you who don't know.
She was just glad and happy, and she was just glad to see him at ease and his dream finally come true.
Was it just unbelievable for you guys, and you can weigh in on this, Willa, about the Fox network being there at the church and seeing it on national television? I mean, what did it feel like? And were you worried at all, or did you feel confident?
No, we wasn't worried. We felt confident.
Well, at some point, you know, when they took a tally of the votes, it was like a presidential election. We know we had done what we needed to do to try to get him there, but, you know, we was just waiting on America to come through and do what we wanted them to do. And but once, you know, we saw right there at the end it was about to happen, we knew at that point the victory was ours.
Yeah.
Miss Spencer, I wanted to ask you a question. I know both of you know Reuben so well, but he's such a great guy, and his life isn't going to be the same anymore because he's going to get so much attention now from the entire country. Will he still be the same guy, you think, really?
He still be the same guy. Reuben is always the same.
I think that's what's made him so popular up to this point, and I hope he does remain the same because he is a wonderful fellow.
You know, Fred, when we were all talking about, of course, that's all anybody's talking about, but when I heard Simon say, America did the right thing, I don't know, I got that feeling, oh gosh, it is going to be Reuben, because I knew he thought all along that it was going to be Reuben.
Right. At that point, that gave everybody such a relief, knowing that he had been the front runner throughout the contest, and knowing that America finally banded together to give us what was a great victory, not just for Birmingham, but for the nation.
What do you think, and we're going to be talking about this coming up in a few minutes, what do you think this did for Alabama in particular, seeing Alabama in this light?
Alabama as a whole, I think it would take a lot of the darkness that has covered us for some time. It showed everybody can bond together for one single cause, and we're glad that he was the tool that was used to make that happen.
Fred or Miss Spencer, do we have any idea when Reuben will get back to Birmingham?
Yes, he should have a week break before the tour. Before he comes back to Birmingham, or where he goes, he just needs some rest.
Well, Fred, we know he's got to come back for the parade. I mean, if we don't have a parade, this city's missing a big boat, I think.
I'm sure there's going to be a huge celebration.
Yeah, well, the city's already talking about it, so at the time we'll let you guys know, and we want you to be there, Janice. Everybody's, you know, you've been a part of it from day one.
Well, Fred, you know I will be, and we all will be, and I just,
You sure do.
we're so proud, and it was just a wonderful night, and I was telling him earlier, I don't think I've seen ever something bring families together in front of the television that was so wonderful to enjoy.
You're absolutely right. Everybody was glued to the television, and hey, look at the ratings, guys. You guys have been #1 for quite a while right now, and that's a good thing.
Well, he's going to be a great representative, not only for Birmingham, but for Alabama and for the entire country, I think. He's just that kind of individual.
Miss Willa Spencer and Fred Williams, you have just been a joy to us because you have helped us so much in coordinating things. We appreciate you.
And we love you guys, too.
All right.
Thank you.
We love you guys.
Thank
Have
you
a
so
great
much.
day.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
It's
Bye-bye.
just a love fest.
It is.
Just a love fest. All right, it's 7:12. Now let's check in with Willis Pride for Check on Your Traffic. Hi, Willis.
Hello, things still looking pretty good on the roadways. A lot of those accidents have cleared up. However, in Birmingham, you're going to find an accident. The left lane is blocked. I-65 northbound at University Boulevard. And in Forestdale, a jackknifed semi-trailer, Bankhead Highway eastbound at Hibernian Street, is blocking the left lane, and there also is fuel on the roadway, so you can expect major delays there. I'm Willis Pride in the Fox 6 Traffic Center. Back to you guys.
Willis, thank you very much. We've got overcast skies and some rain left over on the roadways, some wet roadways out there, and we still have some showers to look at here as most of this stuff is pushing toward Georgia. Let's go to Fox 6 Storm Warning Radar, and we can see some shower activity still around Shelby County and the southern parts of Shelby County. Chilton County getting wet here down into Dallas County, and you can see some rain pushing over into the Talladega County area there this morning, into Clay County and Calhoun counties too, as it heads eastward into, well, Randolph County, just about to move into Lee County too. All right, let's take a peek at our conditions from the Birmingham Airport. We're seeing 64 degrees, 100% relative humidity, winds out of the north at 8 miles per hour. At lunch, we ought to warm up to around 68 degrees. Temperature's not changing a whole lot, and it's going to be cloudy today. We're expecting a daytime high of 72 degrees, and then clouds very slow to clear going into this evening. Overnight tonight, we'll eventually see those clouds push off into Georgia. Okay, here's a look at the big perspective. This frontal boundary is affecting a lot of folks. We are seeing shower activity from the Atlantic seaboard all the way down through Georgia and into Alabama and into Florida. The beach forecast, though, is not looking too bad. If you're headed to the beach for Memorial Day weekend, no problems. It's going to be a blast. Highs in the 80s with partly cloudy skies. So highs today getting up into the low 70s, 72 degrees for us. And going into tonight, we head down to about 60 degrees with primarily just cloudy skies for us. The extended outlook shows we've got great looking weather once we get through with this rain. Friday and Saturday looking good. Sunday looking fantastic too. And then we've got some scattered shower possibilities Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Highs are going to be close to 80 degrees for the next several days, and overnight lows in the 50s to 60s. That's a look at our weather. Now we're going to check back in with Bill and Janice.
Thank you very much, sir. So we know how we feel here in Birmingham, but what's that atmosphere going to be like out in Hollywood?
Don't you know what a wonderful place that was to be last night? That truly was the ticket to have, to be there last night.
Everywhere you looked, everybody was excited. It was really
they were. And we're excited because I think we're going to get to talk to Ruben this morning. J.J. Pruitt working hard for us out in Hollywood.
Yes, sir.
J.J., good morning, buddy.
Hey, good morning. It's a madhouse. I got to tell you, Ruben is still here. Did you get it? I got an hour. How much did you get? Even that?
I got about 2 hours.
You got more than I did.
Yeah, man.
It's unbelievable.
It's been a trip, but it's cool.
Did you ever expect it would be like this? I mean, 50, 60 different types of media talking to you and everybody massive stereo of you?
I had no idea, man. It was a total shock to me and Clay. Clay doesn't have to be up as early this morning, but it's cool. What's up, y'all?
Now, I understand. I know this for a fact. Your mom told us this. You are not a morning person, are you?
Oh, at all. I'm a night owl, man.
She says like you're like going to bed 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
and that
but now it's gonna all change, buddy. I promise.
So, what's it been like this last night? I mean, you were with from party to party last night, and then you had to wake up this morning, and then you're headed to New York today, right?
Yeah, I went to one party, and then I went home and went to sleep, man. That was it.
I know, but you are headed to New York after this?
I am, directly after this, red eye.
That's amazing.
It's going to be cool, though.
So what do they have you set up with? I'm probably set up with all of the national different media.
I don't know what I'm doing at all. So
I know. I saw Kevin, the L.A. Fox was talking to Kevin. Kevin looks just as tired as you do.
I mean, I don't know what I'm doing at all. I'm just like going around. They just say, all right, Ruben, get up, let's go. So I go.
So they called you and woke you up this morning. The next thing you know, you're here talking to 50 different media.
Pretty much.
Yeah, entertainment tonight. You're going to be on all of it, man.
Yeah, it's cool, though.
All right. So how does it feel being the current American Idol?
It feels great, man. You know, my hometown has been very supportive, and everybody's just been behind me. The whole nation has been behind me, and I really appreciate everybody, and it helped me get to this point. So I'm excited about it, and, you know, hopefully I'll put some good music out soon.
Oh, you know you are. Tell us again one more time before we go, when is the album going to hit stores?
I have no idea. I think the single drops May 28th, but I don't know about the album.
Okay, so May 28th we can see you.
Hey, JJ.
Yeah, May 28th you can get a single.
Yeah. Hey, Janice.
Can you ask him a quick question? I'm just
I
curious
can.
because he talks about Birmingham so much. Is he going to try to incorporate something with Alabama and Birmingham in his music coming up?
Are you going to try to incorporate anything with Birmingham and Alabama in your music?
I have no idea. I have to ask Clive about that. What's up, Janice? I hear you in my ear.
Oh, hi, honey. I'm so proud of you.
Hey,
Thank you.
Hey, they're whiffing them off, so we got to go. Ruben, you know it's always a pleasure to see you, brother. Represent 205. Much love, man. All right. There you go. Ruben Studdard right there, I got to tell you. Rick, Bill and Janice, I got to tell you, man, it is unbelievable. This guy right here, I don't even think he realizes what he is in store for the next couple of days. Is he going to get any sleep? Probably not. I got an hour. He got 2 hours. That's probably going to be his regimen for a long time, getting 2 hours a day.
Hey, but what a wonderful thing to lose some sleep over.
It is. And isn't it amazing to have the American Idol from Birmingham, Alabama? That feels really good, doesn't it, Mr. Poland?
And he doesn't know what, just the next few days, but for a long time, his life will never be the same. It's going to be changed.
Never be the same.
But we don't want to change Ruben. We want him to still be
I know.
Ruben.
And he won't change, I promise you. Ruben will always be Ruben. I got to tell you, coming up next hour, we're going to take you through this whirlwind day that happened to Ruben yesterday and how he became the current American Idol. We're going to have that coming up next hour, so make sure you keep it right here. It's a
All right,
cool
JJ,
story.
we love you, man. We'll check with you in an hour.
We love you too, guys. We'll see you back later on this evening.
All right.
All right.
JJ doesn't know what time of the day it is. We are talking about, believe it or not, more than just Ruben this morning.
Also, we're going to be looking at a new cookbook for fish and seafood. That's coming up.
Plus, how has Ruben, back to the subject, sparked tourism in Alabama? Details on the way.
But first, we'll look at what Ruben's success in the American Idol competition has done for Birmingham's reputation. That's up next.
This portion of Fox 6 News is sponsored by Southern Link.
John Smoltz, great pitcher and a heck of a businessman. Game goes 16 innings, and the next morning, we get a call.
Lou.
Yeah, John.
Yeah, Lou, it's the K's. They're red. They're supposed to be black.
Yeah, it was just a little glitch in the press. John, with his Southern Link handset, he was on it just like that.
When you need to stay in touch, get a Link and get your business going. Buy one Motorola i30SX handset for $70, get a second one free. Southern Link from Southern Company.
Welcome to Mohawk Floorscapes. At Floorscapes, it's easy. Hundreds of colors, textures, and styles, and a comfortable setting designed to help me find exactly what's best for my home.
Mohawk's 125-year reputation for making the finest floors in the world is quality you can trust, right in your own backyard.
For flooring with designer flair, durability, and comfort, I only go to Mohawk Floorscapes.
Now offering selections of carpet made with Anso Crush Resistor 3 nylon. Come see us at S's & Sons, Highway 31 in Pelham and Highway 280 in Greystone.
Summertime, party time, cooking on the grill. It's the legendary taste that's been around for 50 years. The secret family recipe with a bull on the label. How do you do your tails before you put it on the table? Do you pour it on your chicken? Do you marinate your steak? Do you brush it on your burgers when you grill it? Makes them great. Veggies and steaks, they cook up so well. How do you do it? How do you do your tails?
Construction at Adamson Ford is way behind, and yes, we're out of room. So we've marked down every pre-owned vehicle in stock to sell now. We've got storage lots full of 2002 cars priced from $99.90. 01 Ranger XLT extended cabs, $99.90. We have more Explorer Sports than ever. Would you believe $12,990? Fresh trade-ins, auction cars, rental cars, lease turn-ins, they've all got to go now. Alabama's #1 pre-owned supercenter, Adamson Ford, downtown, absolutely.
The Fox 6 Traffic Report is sponsored by Jaguar.
Good day, Alabama. Welcome back in. 7:22 in the morning. So what has Reuben done for Alabama? Well, Birmingham City Councilman Burt Miller has been following this all along, too, and he's back with us this morning. Burt, good morning.
Good morning. Before I say anything, thank you, Reuben.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Reuben.
Isn't it nice?
Janet, I mean...
We couldn't have asked for a better person to represent us.
We couldn't have asked for a better person at a better time than now. And Reuben has made us very, very proud. Very proud.
What did you see as a city leader, what went out to the rest of the world last night?
There was nothing negative about Birmingham. Nothing negative.
Yes.
Everything was positive. Reuben he's given more kids an inspiration out that they too can reach their goals and their dreams. Just believe in yourself, have faith in God, and just go forward. And that's what it's all about. Reuben has made us very proud. So we planning something very big.
All right, what's it going to be? What do you think?
I don't know yet. I'm not gonna let it slip up. It's gonna be big. Like Bernie Fife say, oh, this is gonna be big.
It's going to be big.
It's gotta be big. This, you know.
So are we looking like at a parade or what do you think?
A parade, fireworks in the daytime. I mean, whatever you want. Janice, last night as I was leaving the church, I saw about 500 dogs running down the street saying the same thing. Go, Reuben, go, Reuben.
You're so crazy.
About 500 dogs and cats, they all work together. And what Reuben has done is brought everybody together and let us know that Birmingham is still the magic city of the South.
He really has, without trying to.
Yeah.
He just was himself. He loved where he came from. And I think it's just what happened.
He's just a down-to-earth guy.
Yeah.
And another thing it's going to do is going to let all young people know that you too can reach your dreams, Janet. And another vehicle we're trying to take to make kids realize their dreams, we're getting ready to start to making movies in Birmingham. We're going to start making movies in Birmingham. So that's another outlet that we can go into and just feed off this Reuben thing because we are so proud of it.
So you see, too, this having legs and really bringing other stuff to Alabama. We probably wouldn't have gotten before this.
You know what? It's good to say
soon.
that. You know, we talked about cutting all these programs out of our schools and stuff. Just think, if they had to cut the choir out years ago, most of the stuff wouldn't be where he is today. So let's just fight to keep these programs in our schools because it's important to the kids.
Sure.
And Reuben is a living example.
Yeah.
You reach your goals and you can do anything you want to do.
Well, you mentioned the kids, too, but I think he's done a lot for adults, too.
He has brought everybody together, black, white, Auburn, Alabama fans, everybody. I mean, you mentioned you and your husband sitting there singing. When the last time y'all done that, Janice? Since you've been married, right?
True.
He has just brought the whole world together. In the wake of 911, the budget cuts, the school closing, Reuben, for one night, has brought everybody together. So it just goes to show you, if we work together, we can get things accomplished in a mighty, mighty way. But he has made Birmingham so proud. I'm going to wear this T-shirt, this sweater, until he comes home.
When do you think plans will be made for his coming home celebration?
I don't know. I understand this morning he headed to New York. Just saw he's headed to New York City. And that's what, you know, you do all your marketing and stuff like that. But the day he steps off the plane,
it's going to be big.
We're going to be ready.
All right, we'll have you back, and you can tell us what's going to go on, okay?
I will be back.
All right, Burt Miller, good to see you.
Go, Reuben. We love you. Thank you, big man. The Velvet Teddy Bear.
That's right.
He's our own in
He
Birmingham.
is. All right, Mr. Boland.
I'm already decorating my car for the parade, Bert.
I'm going to ride with you, Bill.
All right. More charges in the high school hazing incident earlier this month. This time, charges are against 2 adults. Details straight ahead in the morning news. Plus, Mickey Ferguson's going to join us with today's complete weather forecast. And we'll look at Reuben's impact on tourism in Alabama and how the state hopes to monopolize from it. That's on the way. Stay with us. Thank you.
You getting ready for vacation? Your first stop, Dixie Nissan.
You know, opportunities like this don't come around every day.
We have $1,500 rebate on Sentras, trucks, Xteras, and Pathfinders. We have the greatest selection and the absolute lowest price.
It's time to act. Dixie Nissan's pre-owned center has late model cars, trucks, and SUVs starting at $59.90. And remember, a college grad finance program at Dixie Nissan, Bessemer Superhighway.
Turn to aquatic gardens and fountains and turn your home into a private paradise with Alabama's best selection of fountains, ponds, and water garden supplies. Our showroom has dozens of freestanding fountains in nearly every size and style imaginable. Aquatic Gardens can design and install the pond or waterfall of your dreams or help you do it yourself affordably. And with an on-site fisheries biologist, your water plants, fish, and other supplies are certain to be the very best. Aquatic Gardens and Fountains, Highway 280 East.
Kick off summer at Goody's Memorial Day weekend sale with huge savings on everything red, white, and blue. All swimwear for the family, 50% off. Men's, ladies, and kids' casual twill shorts and ladies' twill capris, 50% off. Americana screen tees, just $4.98. Plus, seniors 55 and over take an extra 15% off your entire purchase Friday. Plus, take an extra 30% off clearance. Save on all your favorite brands for summer.
God bless America.
Kick off summer at the Memorial Day weekend sale at Goody's.
Get the summer rolling at Toyota's summer event, where great value begins with Toyota quality. Get $2,000 cash back or just announced 0.0% APR financing for up to a full 60 months on the V8 Tundra. That's the full-size Toyota Tundra, now with $2,000 cash back or 0.0% APR. Get to Toyota's summer event and start some fun. Visit buyatoyota.com or see your local dealer.
Down home, down the street, Piggly Wiggly, where's my shoppers meet?
For all special gatherings, don't forget Lay's potato chips, only 69 cents per bag. And who can resist the delicious varieties of Nestle ice cream novelties at great savings? 2 packs, only $4.
Down home, down the street, Piggly Wiggly, where's my shoppers meet?
See you at the Pig.
The Fox 6 Traffic Report is sponsored by Jaguar.
Hello, I'm Stephanie Wilkins, and this is Coach David Patterson of Alabama Gymnastics, and we're gearing up for the 3rd annual Ride of Love, a 140-mile bike ride for Camp Smile a Mile, a camp for kids in Alabama with cancer. If you'd like to know more information about the bike ride or make a donation, visit our website, rideoflove.com. And we'd like to say, Good day, Alabama.
All right.
You too.
Looking groove, yes, sir. Riding for a good cause.
They
too.
really are, and it's a beautiful destination they make it to, too.
Yeah.
All right, you know, we've been talking about Reuben all morning, and
All
folks
morning.
are so excited about that. And we're going to be talking with someone from the Convention Bureau coming up, how even Reuben's going to affect stuff like that. Isn't that interesting?
Oh, you mean tourism and all
Yeah,
that?
Tourism and Convention Bureau.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's see what's going on with our situation with our rain. You know,
Stop the rain, Mickey. I mean, Mother, you talk to Mother
I
Nature.
can't stand the rain.
well, let's see what's going on. We do have overcast skies, and these clouds are going to be slow to clear. We're already starting to see the rain begin to end in the Birmingham area. Just got a little bit of drizzle. But let's go and take a look at Fox 6 storm warning radar, and we can see some shower activity in Shelby County up through Talladega County, and moving towards, well, we have Cleveland County still getting wet this morning, right along I-20 on the way to Georgia. Let's take a peek at your conditions from the Birmingham airport. 64 degrees with 100% relative humidity. Winds are out of the north at 8 miles per hour, and the barometric pressure is rising. 68 degrees at lunch, 72 degrees. Your expected high today with cloudy skies still lingering. It's going to take, like I said, a little while for those clouds to move on out, but once they do, we're going to have a good-looking weekend on our hands. Friday, Saturday, both looking good. Should be rain-free, and here comes the sun back behind all this. Okay, here's a look at those highs for today. 72 degrees in Birmingham, cloudy, some patchy drizzle. Tonight, clouds slowly clearing with north winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour and lows close to 60 degrees tonight. The extended forecast shows Friday, Saturday, and Sunday looking nice with highs close to 80, overnight lows close to 60 degrees. Now we check in again with Willis Bride. As far as traffic goes, Willis, what you talking about?
Thanks, Mickey. The rain is causing a few problems on the roadways right now. In Tuscaloosa County, a disabled vehicle, I-59 northbound at the Tuscaloosa-Jefferson County line. Also in Rocky Ridge, an accident, I-459 northbound at Acton Road. And in Forestdale, a jackknife semi-trailer, Bankhead Highway, eastbound at Hibernian Street. It's blocking the left lane. Also, there's a fuel spill on the roadway, so you may want to find an alternate route. I'm Willis Pride in the Fox 6 Traffic Center. Back
Willis,
to you guys.
thank you very much. He'll be back in 15 minutes with another traffic check for you. Good day, everyone. The time right now, 7:31 in the morning, 62 degrees atop Red Mountain. Topping our news this half hour, House committees have approved 5 bills in Governor Bob Riley's package to raise $1.2 billion in state tax revenue. They also rejected efforts to drastically change or reduce the proposals. The bill passed, if passed, would raise about $155 million and are expected to be considered by the full House next week. Now, if the bills pass the legislature, they will come before Alabama voters in a statewide referendum in September. A memorial service will be held Sunday for an Alabama soldier killed in Iraq last month. Sergeant Troy Jenkins died April 23rd. Military officials say Jenkins threw himself on an explosive device handed to a fellow soldier by an Iraqi child. The family is inviting the public to the Heroes Memorial Service in Repton, that's in Conecuh County in South Alabama. It starts at 2 o'clock on Sunday. Well, amid the latest terror alert, Secretary of State Colin Powell says Americans must be careful overseas and listen to government warnings. This comes as the nation undergoes a rise in the terror alert, but he doesn't want to scare people away from travel.
We tell our citizens traveling overseas to stay in touch with our embassies, to watch our websites, to follow our travel advisories, and to exercise caution as they go about their travels. I would not want to see all travel shut down.
Powell is also criticizing Al Jazeera TV for broadcasting an audio tape that might be a message from Osama bin Laden's top deputy. The speaker threatened the U.S. with more terrorist attacks. U.S. intelligence experts are now analyzing the voice on the tape for authenticity. Federal authorities have charged a seventh man from the Buffalo area with providing support to terrorist networks such as Al-Qaeda. 36-year-old Jabbar Albana faces criminal charges for attending a terrorist training camp run by Osama bin Laden and conspiring with 6 other defendants to provide materials in support of foreign terrorists. Investigators say he is at large and may be abroad. 2 adults have now been charged in connection with this month's high school hazing incident in the Chicago area. Christine Neal is being charged with delivering of alcohol to minors, and Marcy Spiewak has been charged with allowing her home to be used for underage drinking. Cook County State Attorney Dick Devine announced the charges yesterday. Devine says the investigation into the incident is not over, and he is encouraging people with information to come forward. Well, this time the dog went on vacation, leaving the family at home. Norman the Beagle is back home, much to the thrill of his family. The dog got loose and somehow wound up 800 miles away. Norman began his journey in Auburn, Alabama, before being found in Kansas. So who's this traveling dog named after?
After the man on Cheers, because he had kind of a big belly, and Norman had a big belly when we got him.
Well, it's believed that part of Norman's journey included travel by car. His owner says whoever took care of the dog did a fine job. That's because somehow Norman gained 3 pounds while on the road, so he's living up to Norman's reputation after all. 7:34 in the morning, 63 degrees atop Red Mountain. Now, Bill and Janice.
All right, thank you very much, Sarah. Well, you know, it's a mark of summer when Visionland opens its gates.
And that's just what's going to happen this weekend. Join us tomorrow on Good Day, Alabama, as we take a live look at what Visionland has to offer this season.
It'll be new. And coming up in just a few minutes, a new cookbook for fish and seafood. That's on the way.
But first, how is Reuben benefiting tourism in Alabama? We'll take a look at that straight ahead.
Good luck. Congratulations.
This portion of Fox 6 News is sponsored by GMAC Insurance.
As a father, every choice that I make is an important one, including which automobile insurance is right for my family. GMAC Insurance and PAC Insurance Agency offer the solutions that I need. They understand the importance of automobiles in my life, and in the event of an accident, will do everything possible to get me back on the road. Being Megan's dad is the greatest gift. I don't want to miss a moment of it. GMAC Insurance and PAC Insurance Agency, they keep my life moving.
With so many awards from Mazda, we're keeping our acceptance speech to 2 words.
Zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Test the best at your Mazda dealer and see why Mazda Protege and Mazda Tribute rank #1 in car and driver comparison tests. And why Mazda Miata is the only 12-time Automobile Magazine All-Star. Plus, get 0.0% APR financing for 5 full years or $2,000 cash back on these 2003 Mazdas.
Yeah.
Test the best at your Birmingham area Mazda dealer now.
My dad said stack them high and sell them low, so I thought this might help out.
Ronnie Watkins Ford is stacking them high and selling them low. New F-150s, equipped, not stripped, just $229 a month after $500 down. Drive home a new Ranger or Mustang for only $150 a month. Fully equipped Expeditions with V8, third row seat, auxiliary heat and air, only $26,995.
I'm stacking them high and selling them low at Ronnie Watkins, and I promise I didn't scratch any new Fords.
At American Family Care, we treat allergies, bruises, headaches, and insect bites. American Family Care. Urgent care when you need urgent care. American Family Care. No appointment necessary. Allergy testing is now available.
It's metal. I'm boiling this.
Medieval Knievel!
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're brilliant!
Please. Not everything can be as good as the original, but Diet Dr. Pepper is. Diet Dr. Pepper. Tastes more like regular Dr. Pepper. How you doing?
Good day, Alabama. Welcome back in, 7:38 in the morning. Well, how big has Reuben been for Birmingham? Well, when the Birmingham Convention and Visitors Bureau launched this local commercial promoting the Magic City for family reunions and special events during American Idol on Monday, guess what? The phones rang off the hook.
To come home to face
Jim Smither is the director of the Birmingham Convention and Visitors Bureau, and he's with us this morning. Jim, good morning.
Good morning.
Boy, what a way to launch that commercial during a time when you know the majority of people were watching television.
Well, we had to make it up very, very quickly because we noticed the momentum that Reuben was gaining and nationwide, and so our thought is to do a commercial that would help us bring more family reunions, and that's what the commercial's really all about. And it truly did. The phones rang off the hook on Tuesday morning. We got probably over 100 calls on Tuesday morning. People wanting to get our little kit that tells them how to plan a family reunion, what parks they can use, what hotels are available, et cetera, et cetera. So,
now, I gather you expected something to happen, or you wouldn't have wanted to run the spot. But did you get the reaction you thought you were going to, or is it more?
Oh, very, very much more. We figured, you know, maybe if 10 or 15 people called and said, you know, tell us about bringing a family reunion. And thanks to Fox 6 and Dennis Leonard, we were able to run these commercials, and it benefits the whole community because there's going to be literally millions of dollars come into our community just because of this.
Well, we were talking with Burt Miller, city councilman, and we've talked with the mayor, over this topic. What does someone like Reuben, who truly, America saw, I think, a different look at Alabama maybe they've never thought about seeing before because of this?
Oh, I think so, and the 205 just stuck in everybody's mind when they found out what that meant, and it's been a lot of fun and given our state, not just Birmingham, but our entire state, a lot of recognition.
How do you expand on that now? Is there a way to do that?
Well, I don't know. I think that as people see him more and relate to Birmingham, it will help us in bringing conventions and tourism to Birmingham.
Has it taken away, you think, some of the negative that people may have thought? I mean, we know what a wonderful place this is, but we all know there are people who've never been here and they still have a negative connotation of Alabama.
Well, I think a lot of people do, but I think it's an age category. The older generations, people who read about and heard about Birmingham in the 60s have one thought about Birmingham, and the younger generation doesn't know very much about that, and they don't look at it the same as the older generation. And I think as time goes on, more people understand that we've got a fabulous community here. We've got wonderful facilities, we've got wonderful people, and I think our bookings show that all the time.
And it sounds so, sounds so simple, but something, it's like American Idol. I mean, we weren't saving anybody's lives, or liberating any countries, but it really made people happy just for a little while to see something different. And is that kind of something that you can get into and kind of spread out to the rest of the country?
Oh, sure. I think, you know, what a nice respite. I mean, we're thinking of war and terrorism and all those kind of things all the time, and suddenly something like this comes along, and I think it makes Americans feel good about their country, and hopefully they feel good about Birmingham, Alabama.
Well, I'll give you another chance. If folks want to get find out some more information, what do they need to do?
Well, just call 888-SO-SWEET.
888-SO-SWEET. That was part of the new campaign that we saw there. 888-SO-SWEET, and you can check it out. Jim Smither, thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
What a great time. All right, Mr. Boland.
Memorial Day marks a summer of cookouts and barbecue, and there's more to grilling than steak and burgers. We're going to get the fundamentals of grilling fish coming up, and more Reuben Mania as we salute America's new idol.
All right, America.
Great CD rates available from State Farm Bank. Call Jim Mundy today.
Visit Talladega International Tractor today and get the real deal on Kubota mowers. Get a new Kubota lawnmower with special savings on finance. After 10% down, get 24 months at 0% interest or terms up to 36 months. That means payments as low as $77 per month. Talladega International Tractor is the one-stop shop for all your lawn and garden needs. Get the real deal on Kubota mowers today. Stop by Talladega International Tractor and tell them the Hat Man sent you. Talladega International Tractor, proudly serving customers for over 39 years.
3 days of fun, family, and great food at your Super Memorial Day Cookout headquarters, Food World. This week, medium family packs of previously frozen pork spare ribs are just $1.28 a pound. 12 ears of farm fresh yellow and white corn are only $1.99. And bags of Southern Home charcoal briquettes are $2.99 each. Look for these and other great Memorial Day savings at your Super Memorial Day Cookout headquarters. Food World, higher standards, lower prices.
May is American Stroke Month. Everybody needs to be informed, so get the facts and then do something about it. Your health matters.
The majority of patients who have had a stroke and who have substantial residual movement deficit can improve, and they can improve substantially. We don't have as our objective improving movement to normal. What we aim for is a very large improvement in the ability to make use of the arms and legs affected by a stroke. And we're able to achieve that objective in virtually everybody. There was no hope before. There is considerable hope now.
Stroke Matters, brought to you by the American Stroke Association, Sanofi Synthilabo, Caraway Methodist Medical Center, and UAB Health Systems. The Fox 6 Traffic Report is sponsored by Jaguar.
Cloudy day and a good day, Alabama. Let's see what's going on with our weather. We still have some rain creeping eastward. Let's go to Fox 6 Storm Warning Radar, and we can see some shower activity still in Chilton County this morning and right along I-20 moving through Anniston. But believe it or not, it's slowly moving to the east, leaving behind just cloudy skies elsewhere. Okay, let's take a look at those conditions from the Birmingham Airport. With the clouds, 64 degrees, winds out of the north at 8 miles per hour. Your high today, 72. It's going to be a gray day. Now with the traffic situation, we check in on Willis Pride.
Thanks, Mickey. Still a few problems on the roadway right now. In Rocky Ridge, an accident, I-459 northbound, right after Acton Road, and in Forestdale, still cleaning up that jackknife semi-trailer, Bankhead Highway eastbound at Hibernian Street. It's blocking the left lane. There also is a fuel spill on the roadway, so you can expect major delays there. You may want to find an alternate route. I'm Willis Pride in the Fox 6 Traffic Center. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, sir. Reuben Studdard, our very own Velvet Teddy Bear from Birmingham, of course, the new American Idol, beating Clay Aiken from North Carolina. Both, however, they get record deals. Fox's Jane Yamamoto is in Los Angeles with the latest on that.
The winner of American Idol 2003.
It's the moment America has been waiting for.
Studdard.
I'm so overwhelmed right now, y'all. It's hard for me to answer like these low workers. I'm sorry.
Backstage, a relieved Reuben taking it all in.
Man, I just can't say enough, man. I'm just so happy to be in this position, man.
America voted, and it was close, real close, like a presidential race.
Here is a voting update. Clay has won the state of New York. So
Turns out there was 135,000 votes separating the two of them out of 24 million.
The reason the results were so close on this particular season is because Ruben and I, it wasn't a competition between who was better necessarily, it was just a competition between who preferred, what America preferred.
Over the past 6 months, the two of them have built quite a friendship. But just how competitive did things really get?
Me and Clay are just friends, man. We had a good time.
As he steps on my toe. I tried to slip something into his food, but I didn't get a chance.
All joking aside, Ruben says he's now ready for the journey ahead.
I've dreamed of being in this place my whole life, and I'm finally here.
And it's the flying without wings. 'Cause you're my special thing. I'm flying without wings.
Well, if you don't know what you'll do without American Idol now that the season is over, American Idol's 10 finalists are going on tour beginning in July with a 39-show crisscrossing the country. They'll be here in Birmingham. And contestants from the first season, including Kelly Clarkson and Justin Guarini, will star in a new beach-themed musical from Justin to Kelly. That is set to open June the 13th. It's been a fun ride. Mr. Bowler?
It'll be a fun summer, too, isn't it? And by the way, summer's almost here, so grill masters, get ready. And there's one thing to remember this summer. There's more to grilling than burgers and steaks, as illustrated in the new cookbook, Fish and Shellfish, Grilled and Smoked. Cooks and co-authors Judith Fertig and Karen Adler join us now. Ladies, welcome to Birmingham.
Good morning, Bill. How are you?
Very good.
Well, good. We hope you're not blinded by the shine of the tiara.
Oh, that's what that is.
Yes,
I didn't know what
yes.
you were doing.
Yeah, so we wear these for a living, so...
it gives us a lot of sass.
Yeah, and we're putting that attitude together in a wonderful backyard barbecue feast that starts off with grilled catfish.
Grilled catfish. I was going to say, you folks are kind of doing away with the burgers today. We're going another direction, aren't we?
You know,
Well,
something a little different.
And there's a reason, because more and more people are eating fish. We decided we wanted to show and use grilled catfish sprinkled with our spicy fireworks rub, and grilled, this tastes great.
Yeah, and if you've never grilled fish before, U.S. farm-raised catfish is a great one to start with because it's mild tasting, so you can put any kind of rub or sauce on it. And it's great to use on the grill because it's easy to turn and it doesn't fall apart. And then you can grill it up in under 10 minutes, which leaves you plenty of time for side dishes.
Yes, and rice is our choice today. The trend in restaurants is really more towards sides. Rice is so versatile. You can blend it and pair it with anything. And we have Uncle Ben's Natural Selects. The flavor is actually in the rice, and you don't even have to mess with the spice packs with this.
Is this what you consider your favorite side dishes or not?
Yeah, I mean, rice is something that you can dress up or down, you can serve it plain, it goes with, and it really goes well with grilled fish. It's easy to do, you know, it's something different than potato or macaroni salad to take or serve at your own barbecue. But then, of course, you need a really great salad. And another tip we have is add some fresh fruit to a salad. We're using mandarin oranges today with our regular vegetables with the salad. We would put chunky blue cheese dressing on this because we like that. But if you don't like blue cheese, you can use any number of other flavors from Marie's salads, dressings, and dips. They're right next to the lettuce in the produce department, so it's easy to find.
And as queens, that's convenient, and we like that too.
And we like that too.
What is your real secret to cooking fish on a grill? I mean, is it wrapping it in the tin foil and putting it on and so forth?
No, we like a hot fire and then a light drizzle of olive oil and some kind of spicy rub. And the key is using a firm-fleshed fish. And you put that on the grill, you let it sit for half of the cooking time, which on catfish would be about 3.5 to 4 minutes. Turn it only once, because the more you turn fish, because it is more delicate than like a steak, it could fall apart on you. So that's our rule on grilling fish.
Yeah, and if you're really worried, use a perforated grill rack, which is like a cookie sheet with holes punched in it, and that works great too on the grill.
And we have great tips along with the recipes in Fish and Shellfish Grilled and Smoked.
All right, look, I'm holding up your book. My wife, I took it home last night, and she went through it, and she really did like it. So she said, you better bring it back home. So, producers, I hope you heard that.
Great. Great,
So,
Bill.
co-authors Judith Fertig and Karen Adler, thank you very much for being with us this morning, and have a great day in
Thanks,
New York.
Bill. You have a great day, too.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye.
Janice?
Okay. All right, go ahead and call in to make your request. Ruben's single hits the airwaves today. We'll hear reaction to it straight ahead in the Morning Buzz. And we're going back live to Hollywood to check in with JJ. That's on the way.
I'm yours exclusively right now.
For a very limited time, Champion Lincoln Mercury is offering X-Plan prices to the general public. X-Plan is the price board suppliers pay. It's a huge discount, saving thousands of dollars. It's like buying wholesale. Plus, get cash back up to $6,000 or 0% financing for 60 months. Lincoln Town Cars, the Lincoln OS, Navigators and Aviators, Mercury Grand Marquis, Sables, and Mountaineers. X-Plan to the general public, plus great factory rebates. Only at Champion Lincoln Mercury, Center Point Parkway East, just north of I-59.
Are you creative? Do you like to sketch or draw? How would you like to improve your skills and job possibilities through an education in computer-aided drafting? If you answered yes to one or more of these questions, perhaps you'd be interested in Virginia College's computer-aided drafting training. Learn 2D and 3D CAD, solid modeling and architectural desktop, customize AutoCAD, dive into 3D Studio Viz. Learn modeling, materials, cameras, and lighting to create realistic architectural walkthroughs. Add a new dimension to your creativity. Call Virginia College today.
You'll get huge savings at Home Access during the Memorial Day weekend sale. Great buys like a 4-piece rattan white wicker set, regularly $259, now just $188. Save 20% on our great selection of framed art and pictures. Save 25% on our entire collection of lamps. And right now, all artificial trees in stock, ficus trees, palm trees, banana trees, all 20% off our everyday low prices. Come in for store-wide savings during the Memorial Day weekend sale at Home Access in Pelham and Northport.
The Memorial Day sale at Jordan Frazier's Midfield Dodge Jeep saves you money. Right now, choose any new Dodge or Jeep in stock and pay $0 down, 0 interest, and no payment for 45 days. Neon, Caravan, Grand Cherokee, and the fabulous Dodge Ram trucks. Jeep buyers can get a brand new Jeep Liberty for $2,500 under invoice. $0 down, 0 interest, and no payment for 45 days at Jordan Frazier's Midfield Dodge and now Jeep, where you save the most money.
At Parnell's, we received 100 of these cherry bedrooms. While they last, they're $4.99 for the dresser, mirror, chest, headboard, and nightstand. And if that's not enough, buy the set and get the mattress set free. Mismatched mattress sets, twin sets $99, full $149, queen $199, king sets $249, and 12 months same as cash.
Parnell's, Eastwood Mall, Bessemer, Oxford, Gadsden.
Good day, Alabama. Welcome back in, 7:54 in the morning. Expect to hear Ruben's music on the radio today.
Kiss 98.7 personality Jay Dixon says the station received a copy of the song Superstar earlier this week. Now, Dixon played that song and other Ruben songs in a mini concert this week. No surprise, the response was great.
Every day we get requests for all of the songs that Ruben's been singing on American Idol, but one song in particular that we got more requests for today was his version of A House Is Not a Home. The way he did that last night just, sent chills through everybody's spine. It was just such a powerful thing.
And Dixon expects to receive a lot of requests for Ruben's songs, and I'm sure he will.
I'm sure he will. You can catch your favorite contestants from American Idol in person this summer. The American Idol Tour featuring the top 10 contestants is coming to Birmingham.
About 10,000 tickets have already been sold, but good seats are still available, we hear. To get your ticket, log on to Ticketmaster.com or call Ticketmaster at 715-6000. The concert will be August the 15th.
We have a lot coming up in the second hour.
Celebrity reaction to Ruben's big win, our pet of the week, and cooking made easy for men.
But first, a trip to Hollywood to check in with JJ.
Congratulations.
Pretty tired this morning, but pretty happy too.
And it's paid off. There you have it, my friends. Your brand new American...
If you love cars, then get on down to the fairgrounds for Car Nut Super Swap Meet this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. More than 200 vendors will be swapping, selling, and showing off. Vendors, motors, hard-to-find parts. If you need them, good chance you'll find them here. See Antique and Classic Cars, a huge import car show on Saturday and open class Sunday for antique and muscle cars. If you love cars, then don't miss Car Nut Super Swap Meet this weekend at the fairground. Call 249-7820 or log on to carnutswapmeet.com.
Has anybody checked the interior?
Some of the finest leather I've ever seen.
Premium leather?
Power rear door.
Rear seat DVD entertainment system.
Entertainment system?
And navigation.
It's a camera. It's a rear view camera.
Introducing the entirely new Lexus RX 330. Putting the world on notice again. At Tom Williams Lexus in Birmingham.
Introducing the new Shell MasterCard from Citi Cards. Earn a 5% rebate on Shell gasoline. That's 7 cents per gallon. Then you can use that money to buy more gas. You're still here. Well, just remember, the card gives you a 5% rebate on Shell gasoline and a 1% rebate on all other purchases. Okay, go have a snack.
My dad said stack them high and sell them low, so I thought this might help out.
Ronnie Watkins Ford is stacking them high and selling them low. New F-150s, equipped, not stripped, just $229 a month after $500 down. Drive home a new Ranger or Mustang for only $150 a month. Fully equipped Expeditions with V8, third row seat, auxiliary heat and air, only $26,995.
I'm stacking them high and selling them low at Ronnie Watkins, and I promise I didn't scratch any new Fords.
What's tougher on grass stains than the leading detergent? Detergent plus the power of pink. New Spray and Wash Pink. It's pre-treating action. You pour in the wash with your detergent to get out tough stains better. New Spray and Wash Pink. Add the power of pink to your wash.
The Fox 6 Traffic Report is sponsored by Jaguar.
Good day, Alabama. Welcome back in. We are glad you're with us today. Cooking made easy for men?
Yeah,
how about that?
Right.
We're going to help you create an impressive meal without many cooking skills. That's on the way.
Trying to lose weight? Well, don't cut out too many calories. We'll explain why coming up.
And how about saving on your power bill? We're going to take a look at how to install your own storm door that should help.
But first, I think we need to check in with Mickey and see how the weather's going to be here today in our city.
Let's do it.
Well, here's a look at our forecast going into today. I think we're just going to see cloudy skies once this rain finally leaves some of our counties alone. Let's take a look at Fox 6 storm on radar, and you can see some showers just being pesky. They're being stubborn, still hanging out in parts of Shelby County and moving up here to Anniston, but they're slowly moving over to the east and leaving behind just cloudy skies in the wake there. Now, taking a look at the larger perspective across the country, this rain is really affecting Georgia and on into the Carolinas. Such a slow-moving thing that they're probably going to see a lot of rainfall before this day is over. Okay, your Fox 6 Futurecast indicating the back edge of this cloud cover slowly shifting to the east, and we're due for some sunshine for tomorrow and Saturday and part of Sunday too. Looking forward to it. Cloudy skies, 72 degrees with patchy drizzle still possible. Clouds slowly clearing tonight with lows going down close to 60 degrees. If you're headed down to the beach for Memorial Day weekend, this is a good-looking weekend for you. We've got partly cloudy skies in the forecast for Saturday, Sunday, and Memorial Day Monday. Highs will be in the mid-80s. We're talking 86 on Saturday, 85 on Sunday, and 86 degrees on Monday. Here's the extended Fox 6 forecast for you locally. We are expecting partly cloudy skies for Friday, Saturday, and most of the day on Sunday. Then we'll see increasing clouds late on Sunday with scattered shower possibilities for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week. Highs are going to be in the 70s. We're getting up to around 78 degrees tomorrow, 79 on Saturday, and then in the 80s for Sunday beyond. Overnight lows should be close to 60 degrees tonight and then taper off to the upper 50s for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. That's a look at our weather. Now we're going to check in with Willis Pride and Fox 6 traffic.
All right, thanks, Mickey. Still a few problems on the roadway this morning in Rocky Ridge, an accident. I-459 northbound right after Acton Road. In Birmingham, an accident, I-65 southbound at Daniel Payne Drive. And still cleaning up that jackknife semi-trailer in Forestdale. Bankhead Highway eastbound at Hibernian Street is blocking the left lane. There's also a fuel spill on the roadway, so it's going to take a while to clean that up. You may want to find an alternate route. I'm Willis Pride in the Fox 6 Traffic Center. Back to you guys.
Willis, thank you very much. Of course, he'll be back in 15 minutes with another traffic check for you. Good day, everyone. It's 8:01 in the morning, 63 degrees atop Red Mountain. Topping our news this hour, opening statements begin this morning in the capital murder trial of Donald Wheat. Yesterday, Wheat pled guilty to murdering 4 people at an Anniston Blockbuster video store. However, in capital murder cases where the death penalty is still possible, Alabama law requires a jury to still hear evidence and come up with a verdict. No word on how long the trial will last. The man currently representing fired Health South CEO Richard Scrushy is planning to make a bid for the troubled company. Attorney Donald Watkins says he has put together a group of private investors interested in buying Health South. He says Scrushy would serve as an advisor to the investors, but would not have a financial stake in the company. More roadblocks now for Governor Bob Riley's tax plan. Some Jefferson County officials believe it would end up hurting the county. Riley pushed his plan at Hoover's Spain Park High School yesterday. One part of the plan would change the financial institution excise tax and deed and mortgage tax. County tax collector Jack Williams says that would draw money away from the county.
I think counties have got to have some assurances before they sign off on losing revenue from one source that they'll get it back from another.
Governor Bob Riley says under the tax plan, counties in Alabama will make an extra $80 to $100 million. Topping national news now, federal, state, and local authorities in Connecticut will be spending the day trying to determine how an explosive device found its way into a Yale Law School classroom. The explosion happened around 5 yesterday. Authorities say there was only minor damage and no injuries reported. But smoke could be found rising from the building moments after the bombing that sent students running. And amid the heightened state of alert, U.S. officials are stepping up security around the nation's capital. The Pentagon has deployed anti-aircraft missile batteries around the Washington area and has also stepped up air patrol around the city. U.S. officials say it's unclear where the attacks will happen, if they happen at all. They say intelligence reveals the Persian Gulf is a more likely target than U.S. soil. 8:04 in the morning, 62 degrees atop Red Mountain. That's a look at your headlines now. Bill and Janice.
Thank you, Sarah. American Idol Ruben Studdard has helped put 205 on the map, but his star power is falling on more than Alabama.
Fox 6 News reporter J.J. Pruitt has been hanging in Hollywood since Monday, and he's joining us again this morning. Hey, man, you're looking pretty good. You about waked up now, huh?
I am, Mr. Bolin. I probably won't feel it until about 3 hours from now when I get on the plane or when I get back to Birmingham later on this evening, I gotta tell you. But I'm not complaining because Ruben has been, I mean, they have been tugging on his arm ever since he won last night, and he has only gotten 2 hours of sleep, and it's not going to stop there. And in fact, I'll tell you that his schedule, a little bit of his schedule later on. But first, let me tell you about this whirlwind day that he had yesterday. We were able to talk to celebrities and that kind of thing, and basically just put a culmination of Ruben's day yesterday. And of course, the best part of the day was that at the end, Ruben was named the American Idol. Take a look. The stars came out to groove to American Idol, their hearts torn between Ruben and Clay.
Both of them, you know, are fabulous. I can't pick.
I've got $22,000 riding on Clay.
I think Ruben can be right there on the radio where we love him. I think, you know, we'd all go see him.
Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move.
Inside, 6,000 screaming fans watched the battle of the big voices.
Time or place. Oh, it's the little things that only I know.
relaxed, they belted their inspiring songs. But it was the final moment that would be historic.
The winner of American Idol 2003 is Ruben Studdard.
I don't know what to think right now.
What does it feel like to be an instant star?
It's great, man. I mean, I prepared myself for this, and I just have to live up to the challenge right now.
He is so okay. We're so okay. This is a phenomenal thing. We're okay. You know, they're both winners.
What advice do you have for him?
Sleep and have fun, because it's going to be a mighty big year for him. So, and he's such a wonderful talent. So
it didn't matter who won, but I'm so happy he did, because he's so sweet. He's so humble.
Yeah.
I mean, this just like fits him.
Really?
Totally.
So what were you thinking, Ricky? What were you doing, man?
Man, I was just like, you know, whoever wins, both of them gonna be blessed regardless.
Right.
You know, both of them get signed contracts. Like Simon said, both their albums coming out the same week.
So now Kelly is joined by Ruben, but things will never be the same again for him or Clay.
I'm flying without wings.
You know, my favorite video off that was that last shot with Ruben, #1, with that glitter going on. I got to tell you, let's bring in Kevin Studdard right here. Kevin, I know you're just as tired as Ruben, man. You guys are getting mobbed all night. And it's not, the schedule's not going to get any easier for you guys.
Not at all.
Yeah, it is going to be crazy. You guys take the red eye to New York. You're going to be on the Tonight Show tonight with Jay Leno.
Right.
You're going to be on tomorrow on the Today Show.
Right.
And you're actually going to be on TRL Monday. You're going to be back again on the Today Show on Monday.
Right.
Is this not crazy to you?
Yeah, it's crazy, but it's great. You know, this is what my brother wanted, so, you know, I'm happy for him.
Yeah, and did he ever imagine that it would be like this, though, or is he's just taking it in stride?
He's really taking it in stride.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he really hadn't sunk in yet. I asked him right before we came out. I was like, do you realize what happened? He was like, no, I really haven't.
He hadn't had time to think about it.
No, neither have I.
So what is this going to do right here? I mean, you know, you're going to, you know, pretty much be with him throughout the entire time. Are you going to be able to come home at all in the next couple of weeks?
I hope so.
Ruben's hoping so.
I'm homesick.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie.
So
Birmingham, I miss y'all.
I know. So let me tell you this, Ruben, so if you go home, are you going to be able to take some good Southern cooking back to Ruben when you come back? Or are you going to take it all yourself?
I mean, I'm going to try, you know, because he deserves some.
Yeah.
You know, but I doubt if I can make that happen.
Well, I think, you know, at least Dreamland can FedEx some stuff under ice.
Yeah, something. Yeah,
you can do that anyway.
Exactly.
Well, Kevin, thank you, man. I know you guys got a whirlwind tour. You're going to be here for a couple more hours, and then it's off to the Tonight Show and stuff, man. It must be nice to be able to go to the Tonight Show.
Yeah, you know, I'm excited. I can't wait.
I know it is.
I really can't wait.
I know, man. Thank you. Well, you know, everybody in Birmingham loves all the family, man, so we appreciate everything you guys have done for us, man.
Well, hey, thank you. Yeah. Thank you to Park 6, and thank you to everybody back home in Birmingham that, you know, helped vote my brother to the American Idol. So, you know, thank you, everybody.
All right, you're the man. Kevin Studdard, Ruben Studdard, everybody. Hey, isn't this a wonderful family? I got to tell you, we've been having so much fun out here with them, and he truly deserves it. We send it back to you guys.
Good job, JJ. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.
How about this? A man, a can, and a grill.
We'll take a look at a new cookbook which promises to make grilling simple for everyone.
And in our tip of the day, we'll look at how many calories a day you need to lose weight and keep it off.
Finding out that you have cancer is a tough thing. It was just overwhelming. We didn't know what to do. Dr. Sanford and Dr. Hughes were the best thing that could have happened. We drive right up to their door. They know who I am. They know all about me. They take care of me. And that's what I need right now.
Dr. Sanford and Dr. Hughes, bringing cancer care to West Alabama.
Well, I'm going out of West where I belong.
What's new this summer at Goodies? The hottest styles for summer at the coolest prices around. The name brands you want at prices you'll love. Fashions that fit. Your size, your style. At Goodies, you'll find more of what you love. Kick off your summer in style. All the right brands in all the right sizes. All at the right price. The hottest styles at the coolest prices around. This summer at Goodies. It's all about you.
Want to get a handle on clean? Grab the new Scotch-Brite Handy Scrubber. Switchable snap-on head. One very smart handle. For perfect pans, glistening glass, and beautiful tile. New Scotch-Brite switchable scrubbers. They'll give you a handle on the rest of your life. Scotch-Brite, the brighter way to clean.
A new day in car buying is dawning at the new Met Center Mazda at I-65 and Highway 119, where the retail revolution continues with 0% financing for 60 months on Tributes, Proteges, Miatas, and trucks. Check in our huge inventory of new Mazda 6s loaded for just $17,990, or the Tribute LX, sign and drive for $19,990, or lease for just $299 a month, and register to win exciting prizes during our grand opening celebration. Only at the new Met Center Mazda, where it's a retail revolution.
Catch American Idol's Kelly Clarkson and Justin Guarini, plus Justin Timberlake, Monica, Brian McKnight, Summer Music Mania 2003.
Tonight at 7 on Fox 6.
Good day, Alabama, 8:12 in the morning. Welcome back in. If you're trying to lose weight, like I am, don't reduce your daily calorie intake below 1,200. According to the Mayo Clinic, experts believe it's difficult to get an adequate amount of nutrients if you do. Researchers say a simple formula for losing weight is to multiply your weight by 10, and that's how many calories you should eat per day. Once you reach that weight, you can maintain with this formula. Your weight times 13 equals daily calories. Got that? That's your tip of the day.
Gladys Knight loved Reuben during her guest appearance on American Idol. So what did she think about Reuben's win? Reaction from the stars coming up. But first, cooking made simple for men. Impress your family and friends with very little skills. We'll have details in a moment.
If you are considering buying a new Honda automobile, you may participate in this market test. This Friday through Monday for 96 hours, Roebuck Honda will conduct a market test by offering 2003 Accords and 2003 Civics at $19.95 prices. For 96 hours, you can buy a new 2003 Honda Accord EX or a new 2003 Honda Civic EX for the original manufacturer's retail price back in $19.95. This is a market test. Friday through Monday, buy a new 2003 Honda for a $19.95 price. Roebuck Honda is located off I-59 at exit 134 in Birmingham.
We had a little get-together.
It was his fault.
So we called our old insurance company.
I know we only have one policy.
We told them we needed 2 tow trucks and 2 rental cars.
But we have 2 cars!
You get what you pay for.
That's when we switched to Nationwide. We can work with Nationwide over the phone, over the net, or with an agent who really understands.
She understands it was your fault.
Nationwide is on your side.
New 2004 Jeep Grand Cherokees, you pay invoice. Durango, save up to $6,000. There's only one dealership on the Parkway who can give you savings like these. Parkway Dodge Chrysler Jeep. Yes, your 5-star dealer is proving once again that the best deals are on the Parkway. Get up to $4,500 cash back. Financing starts at 0%. 04 Grand Cherokees at invoice. Durango, save over $6,000 with similar offers on Ram trucks. Now through Memorial Day, come see how little you'll pay on the Parkway at Parkway Dodge Chrysler Jeep.
It has a little trumpet nose. It head like a horse and a tail like a monkey. And they have fins on their head like this. And it wiggles. They move their eyes all around, like up, down, side to side.
The male has the babies. Strange but true, I think.
They have a long tail. And they eat like this.
Seahorses, now at the Tennessee Aquarium in Chattanooga.
The Fox 6 Traffic Report is sponsored by Jaguar.
Good day, Alabama. Time for a traffic check with Willis Pride. Hi, Willis.
Hey, how you doing? Still a few problems on the interstates this morning. In Rocky Ridge, an accident. I-459 northbound right after Acton Road. Also in Birmingham, an accident. I-65 southbound at Daniel Payne Drive. And in Forestdale, they're still cleaning up that jackknife semi-trailer Bankhead Highway eastbound at Hibernian Street. It's blocking the left lane. There was also a fuel spill on the roadway, so it may take a little while to get that cleaned up. I'm Willis Pride in the Fox 6 Traffic Center. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Mr. Pride. Let's see what's going on with our weather, and we can have some weather to be proud about going into this weekend. We've got skies that have become clearing over Mississippi right now. They're getting some sunshine. And over parts of extreme western Tennessee, they're getting some sunshine too. We're still getting a little bit of rain in the area. Let's get a Fox 6 storm warning radar. If it's raining where you are, you'd probably argue that's a whole lot of rain. because it's been so rain-soaked over the past several days, past month. Well, going into Long I-20, we're seeing the showers follow that interstate right off into Georgia, and good riddance. Go visit your relatives over there and leave us alone. Let's see what's happening with our forecast quickly now. We'll take a look at our conditions now. Our forecast high getting up to around 72 degrees with cloudy skies for the remainder of the day. Now we're going to check in with Mr. Bill Boland.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mickey. Last hour, we talked grilling and fish. Right now, we're getting the fundamentals of grilling. The new book, A Man, a Can, and a Grill, offers 50 simple grilling recipes almost anyone can follow. So joining me now is author David Joachim. Good morning, David.
Good morning, Bill.
What is the secret to good grilling?
Well, the secret in this book is the can, because it makes grilling simple.
Oh,
and
okay.
None of these recipes have any more than 5 main ingredients, and most of them are canned foods, like canned beer, which most guys have on hand, canned soda, maybe a can of tomatoes, and most of these are used to make a marinade for something like a steak.
Now,
so it's very simple cooking.
All right. Now, I see that you have instructions on both grilling for both charcoal and propane. Which do you prefer and why?
I actually go for the charcoal. I like the slight smoke flavor that you get. There isn't a huge difference, but on the charcoal grill, I like to cook with wood sometimes. I throw wood chips right on the coals there. And I just prefer that live fire rather than the propane. It just brings me back to the basics. So I prefer that. But gas is great if you don't want to spend the time to set up the coals. Gas grills do give you great flavor.
Look, you're going to give us some techniques that we might need on Memorial Day over that grill that you got there in front of you?
Absolutely. There's a recipe here I want to tell you about for Coke steak and fries. And this is a marinade for a boneless sirloin steak using Coke. And the Coke helps to tenderize this leaner cut of meat, because some of the leaner cuts are healthier for you. People are trying to lose weight and be a little more healthy these days. So a sirloin steak is a good choice for that reason, but that cut of meat is a little tougher because there isn't as much marbling in the meat. So I use the soda, which has an acidity factor that tenderizes the meat during the marinating, so it's nice and moist when it cooks up and it doesn't get dry or tough. Also, the sugar in the soda caramelizes when it cooks on the grill and creates a great roasty crust on the outside of the meat.
David, do you have an example of a healthy meal? I believe you mentioned that in your book as well.
Oh, most of these meals are very healthy for you. There are plenty of chicken dishes. Chicken is one of the healthiest cuts of, or healthiest meats that people choose when they're trying to eat healthier. One great recipe is a beer can chicken. It's a whole chicken cooked on the grill with a half can of beer in the cavity of the chicken, which helps to tenderize the chicken meat as it grills. And this is a very healthy recipe. If you take the skin off the chicken after you cook it, you'll save plenty of calories and fat there, and you still get that nice, flavorful, moist meat from the beer steaming. And also, the recipe that we have in the book has a nice rub of herbs and brown sugar and salt on the outside of that chicken.
All right, how do we get that book, Man, a Can, and a Grill? Is it pretty well available in all the bookstores?
Yeah, you can find this wherever books are sold. And it makes a great gift book if you have dads and grads in your life, or if you want something a little different for Memorial Day weekend, also great recipes in there for the grilling over the holiday.
All right, David Joachim, thank you very much for being our guest this morning. So pick up a copy of A Man, a Can, and a Grill. Janice, over to you.
Thank you, sir. Well, celebrities are sounding off about last night's American Idol finale. We'll take you to Hollywood to the parties coming up.
One thing that makes it all complete.
100 years ago, working at Ford Motor Company got you $5 a day. 100 years later, $5 a day gets you a new Ford Mustang or Ranger. Take advantage of an incredible lease offer of $5 a day on Ford Mustang or Ranger. Driving Ford has never been easier. See Adamson, Long Lewis, Ernest McCarty, Jim Skinner, or Town & Country Ford before this offer ends.
For
Performance, luxury, and affordability. That's the Acura advantage at King Acura in Hoover. For a limited time, you can lease a 3.2 TL sedan for only $329 a month, or finance it for a low 2.9% APR up to 60 months. And the 7-passenger Acura MDX is in stock now and available for only $499 a month. The Acura TL $329 a month, the MDX only $499. From the dealership that makes luxury affordable, King Acura, just north of the Galleria Highway 31 in Hoover.
You never know when you'll need allergy medicine. That's why there's new Alivert. Alivert starts dissolving the instant it touches your tongue, without water. It's prescription strength, non-drowsy, 24-hour relief. Allergy medicine right when you need it, wherever you are.
I'm up, but this arthritis.
The moment of choice. Tylenol or Advil for arthritis pain.
Advil's my choice.
Advil liquid gels rush long-lasting relief where you need it. Gentle on your stomach, too. For fast relief, advance to Advil.
Down home, down the street, Piggly Wiggly, where's my shoppers meet?
For outdoor gatherings, stock up on Crystal Springs Water 6-pack, only 99 cents. And please everyone with delicious Brian Wieners or Bologna 12-ounce pack, only 88 cents each.
Down home, down the street, Piggly Wiggly, where's my shoppers meet?
See you at the Pig.
Townsend BMW is your Tuscaloosa BMW connection. Our award-winning center has the largest selection of BMWs in our history, from the all-new Z4 Roadster to the X5. In addition to West Alabama's best selection, we also offer the most competitive price. Just phone 800-654-2697 or log on to townsendbmw.com. And with BMW special lease and finance offers, owning a BMW is very affordable. Award-winning service and personnel. Townsend BMW, your BMW connection in Tuscaloosa.
It's 8:22 in the morning, and you're watching Good Day, Alabama. So we were all sitting on our couches watching the competition last night, but what was going on in Hollywood?
Well, many of the big stars, of course, turned out, as you saw, and an American Idol party took place. Fox's Ed Lasco managed to get a ticket to the big event. Here's his report.
It's a party, American Idol style.
People are bordering the Simon. I'm surprised. Nobody seems to like them. Midori, sweet and sour.
Sweet and sour in the Simon drink. That makes a lot of sense.
We're probably a little more sour.
Simon! And the real Simon working the crowd at the Universal theme park. But on this night, there is only one theme and one star. Look at him. But plenty of others. Here's Mr. Personality and just maybe his missus.
Oh, it's awesome.
Have you run into Ruben yet?
No, I think he's saving the best for last, like he did with the show. So,
just like you did.
Yes, I certainly did. Hi, are you having fun? I am.
Excitement.
Oh my God, I'm like on edge. It's amazing. It's amazing.
It's Idol excitement. Even the Hollywood crowd, they're used to the red carpet, but nothing like this.
I am so for great entertainment because it's big enough for all of us.
I'm thrilled for both of them. I came in second last year, and I have an album coming out June 10th and a movie coming out June 13th. So, you know, it's just a blessing to even be here.
The crowds are huge, hundreds of thousands voting. Only 2 idols now in the books, and it is still a showstopper.
This is just amazing. It's gotten so much bigger than any of us had ever expected.
Lots of interesting people there.
It's huge. Well, we have a new friend with us this morning.
We'll meet this cutie, our pet of the week, in just a moment.
Hello, good morning. And Mickey, you'll have a look at the forecast, too. Try to get rid of this rain.
Hey folks, I'm Scott Clay, your Birmingham authorized garage tech dealer. Are you tired of your garage looking like this? Don't panic. Garage Tech has a solution. Call us today for your free in-home estimate. Garage Tech, changing the way you look at your garage.
Trust your car to the people at Express Oil Change, where we do more than 1 million oil changes every year. Express Oil Change. Turn to us.
Stop by Express Oil Change today and get an oil change, tire rotation and balance, and a free brake inspection for just $47.95. Save up to $10. Express Oil Change. Turn to us.
With so many awards from Mazda, we're keeping our acceptance speech to 2 words.
Zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Test the best at your Mazda dealer and see why Mazda Protege and Mazda Tribute rank #1 in car and driver comparison tests. And why Mazda Miata is the only 12-time Automobile Magazine All-Star. Plus, get 0.0% APR financing for 5 full years or $2,000 cash back on these 2003 Mazdas. Test the best at your Birmingham area Mazda dealer now.
This is going to be a picture of my family. This is my mom. This is my dad. He teaches me to read at night. We go to the YMCA a lot.
My uncle takes me to the Y for my volleyball games.
My dog's name is Josefina. She's a part of our family now. The Y is a part of my family, too.
The Kimberly-Clark Corporation takes great pride in saluting the YMCA for its commitment to families everywhere.
Thank you, YMCA.
It's the May Marathon of Savings going on now at Tom Williams Cadillac and Pre-Owned Supercenter, downtown Birmingham. Drive a new Cadillac at 0 interest for 60 months. Get great discounts on a special group of Cadillacs driven by the golf pros. And right now, Tom Williams Pre-Owned Supercenter has the best selection of like-new Cadillacs, BMWs, Lexus, Porsches, and Audis, not to mention Toyotas, Hondas, SUVs, and trucks. Tom Williams Cadillac, new car showroom on 20th Street. Tom Williams Pre-Owned Supercenter, 3rd Avenue South at 24th Street. Drive the dream.
Hey folks, I'm Scott Clay, your Birmingham authorized garage tech dealer. Now this is what your garage could look like. Call us today at 1-800-515-6061. Call right now and save up to $500 on your installation.
The Fox 6 Traffic Report is sponsored by Jaguar.
Hi, I'm Mary Jane Coker. I'm the art teacher at Shades Cahaba Elementary, and this is one of our Shades Cahaba Owls that we did this year. These are some of my second grade art students, and they're very excited about summer vacation, but they're even more excited about Reuben Studdard and all the wonderful things he's done for Alabama. We have 2 things to say. The first, good day, Alabama! And the second,
thank you, Reuben! Yay!
That's Reuben, isn't it? That's Reuben.
Oh, that's Reuben.
That is so cute. Look like a potato. Was that a that was a sweet potato?
Sweet potato.
They decorated sweet potato.
You know,
Just like Reuben. That's funny.
You know, as an ambassador, it's so neat for Birmingham to get national news on a positive note.
Absolutely.
Isn't that wonderful? And he's doing
For
all
a change.
that for Yeah. Really, really good. So we appreciate what he's doing.
If you could make us happier with the weather, it'd be nice.
That's right.
Well, it's improving going into the weekend. In fact, we're taking the rain out of the forecast for North Alabama, and looks like once the showers move out, that's the end of it for a few days.
Okay.
We've got a beach forecast for you, too, coming up here. Overcast skies. We've got 62 degrees atop Red Mountain with a north wind at 5 miles per hour. Let's check it out from another perspective here. Got some rain just creeping along. It's not quite as intense as it was a little while earlier, but it's slowly moving to the east. Fox 6 storm warning radar gives you a better idea where it is. Still just in the eastern parts of our coverage area and moving into Georgia. Let's take a look at our conditions at the Birmingham Airport right now. 65 degrees with northeast winds at 9 miles per hour. We have a forecast today of about 72 degrees and eventually just cloudy skies, and those clouds will be slow to clear, but eventually I believe they'll move out of here in the overnight hours. Okay, our forecast, or our future cast indicates that most of this rainfall should continue on its track to the east. We're going to see sunshine eventually tomorrow, and it looks like that sun's going to hang in there till at least Sunday when we start to cloud up again throughout the day. Cloudy skies and patchy drizzle still out there this morning. 72 degrees your expected high today. Tonight going down to about 60 degrees with clouds slow to clear. If you're going to the beach this weekend, looks great. Partly cloudy skies, highs in the 80s for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Here's the extended outlook. Tomorrow, Saturday, and most of Sunday, beautiful weather with scattered showers coming back in here, or a chance of scattered showers, Monday through Wednesday of next week. Now we're going to check on the traffic situation with our man, Mr. Willis Pride.
All right, thanks, Mickey. Still some problems on the roadways this morning in the Roebuck Center Point area. An accident I-59 southbound at Roebuck Parkway. In Moga, an overturned vehicle, Highway 269 at Flat Top Road. There's an overturned dump truck there. In the southwest Birmingham, an accident Fulton Avenue Southwest at 16th Street Southwest. I'm Willis Pride in the Fox 6 Traffic Center. Back to you guys.
Willis, thank you very much. Of course, he'll return in 15 minutes with another traffic check for you. Good day, everyone. It's 8:30 in the morning, 62 degrees atop Red Mountain. Topping our news this half hour, House committees have approved 5 bills in Governor Bob Riley's package to raise $1.2 billion in state tax revenue. They also rejected efforts to drastically change or reduce the proposals. The bills would raise roughly $155 million and could go before the full House next week. If the bills pass the legislature, they would go before Alabama voters in a statewide referendum in September. A memorial service will be held Sunday for an Alabama soldier killed in Iraq last month. Sergeant Troy Jenkins died April 23rd. Military officials say Jenkins threw himself on top of explosive device handed to him or to a fellow soldier by an Iraqi child. The family is inviting the public to the Heroes Memorial Service in Repton. That's in Conecuh County in South Alabama. That service starts at 2 p.m. Sunday. Well, amid the latest terror alert, Secretary of State Colin Powell says Americans must be careful overseas and listen to government warnings. This comes as the State Department issues a higher state of alert for the nation. But Powell says he doesn't want to scare people away from travel.
We tell our citizens traveling overseas to stay in touch with our embassies, to watch our websites, to follow our travel advisories, and to exercise caution as they go about their travels. I would not want to see all travel shut down.
Powell is also criticizing Al Jazeera TV for broadcasting an audio tape that might be a message from Osama bin Laden's top deputy. The speaker threatened the U.S. with more terrorist attacks. U.S. intelligence experts are now analyzing the voice on the tape for authenticity. Well, 2 adults have been charged in connection with this month's high school hazing incident in the Chicago area. Christine Neal is faced with charges for delivering alcohol to a minor, and Marcy Spiewak has been charged with allowing her home to be used for underage drinking. Cook County State's Attorney Dick Devine announced the charges yesterday. Devine says the investigation into the incident is not over, and he is encouraging more people with information to come forward. 8:33 in the morning, that's a look at your headlines. Now let's check in with Mr. Bill over there.
Okay. Yes, I am. I love pets, and I'm going to talk to one in just a minute. If you're looking for a pet, or if you just love animals, well, we do have a treat for you. We, of course, have Kevin Burke from the Greater Birmingham Humane Society, and he's got a big old friend with him. What's that friend's name, Kevin?
This is Jessie. She's a spayed female Rottweiler mix.
Jessie, and it's a female.
It is a female,
All right.
and she's spayed, and she's been with us since February.
Since February?
Been with us a while. She's a great dog, though. She loves to go on walks, and she
kind of needs a big yard, too, doesn't she?
She does.
I mean, the size of dog that is.
I could see her in an apartment, even, too, as long as the person gives her plenty of exercise. The apartment complex is okay with animals. She's old enough to where you don't have to worry about that, you know, like the chewing and stuff. But she really likes to go on walks. We walk our dogs every morning, every afternoon, and that's like the highlight of her day. So she loves to go on walks.
How old did you say she was?
She is over a year old. I would say pushing 2 years old. She's past all the puppy chew and stuff, but she normally has a lot of energy. She's kind of stressed with all the commotion going on, but she's a sweet dog, beautiful dog.
They're going to be able to pick her up out at the
Lom Avenue location. She'll be there today.
Okay. Anything big coming up this weekend?
No, we've just gotten done. We just completed a round of about 3 events in a row. So we're all kind of gonna sit back and enjoy. I'm taking some comp time. So we don't have anything big coming up, but June is Adopt a Cat Month. Okay. So we'll be doing a lot of promotional stuff for people to come adopt cats during the month of June.
All right. Kevin, thank you very much from the Greater Birmingham Humane Society, and go out and pick up Jessie. She'll make you a good buddy, good friend. Janice, over to you.
Jessie thinks she's a lap dog.
She is today.
Well, storm doors can certainly help on your power bill by keeping in the warm or cool air. And this morning, we're going to take a look at how to install one yourself. Mr. Boland will have that for you. Wow. But first, a major fundraiser to fight arthritis. Details straight ahead.
Chevy continues to drive the nation. With 0% APR financing for 60 months on every new 2003 Chevy car and truck except Corvette. That's 0% for 60 months, or $3,000 cash back on every 2003 Chevy, excluding Corvette. It's easy to make offers like these when you're in overdrive. See your Alabama Chevy dealers today.
As a father, every choice that I make is an important one, including which automobile insurance is right for my family. GMAC Insurance and Stuman, Lemaster and Associates offer the solutions that I need. They understand the importance of automobiles in my life, and in the event of an accident, will do everything possible to get me back on the road. Being Megan's dad is the greatest gift. I don't want to miss a moment of it. GMAC Insurance and Stuman, Lemaster and Associates. They keep my life moving.
Better, stronger, faster. With peak performance IT skill training, the sky is the limit. Take your lifestyle to new heights with a bachelor's degree in management information systems from Virginia College. Better jobs and a better life start right here, right now. Stronger information technology skills and networks, programming and databases. Faster training and the online Bricks and Clicks program that make the most of your time. Management information systems training that's better, stronger, and faster. Call Virginia College today at 802-1200.
New 2004 Jeep Grand Cherokees, you pay invoice. Durango, save up to $6,000. There's only one dealership on the Parkway who can give you savings like these. Parkway Dodge Chrysler Jeep. Yes, your 5-star dealer is proving once again that the best deals are on the Parkway. Get up to $4,500 cash back. Financing starts at 0%. 04 Grand Cherokees at invoice. Durango, save over $6,000 with similar offers on Ram trucks. Now through Memorial Day, come see how little you'll pay on the Parkway at Parkway Dodge Chrysler Jeep.
Hey, you don't have to wait for the weekend to get in on the good food and good times at O'Charlie's. Because with our new daily specials, O'Charlie's Tender Prime Rib is now just $9.99 every Sunday and Monday. Tuesday, it's baby back ribs for $9.99. And Wednesday, our new steak tip skillet is just $8.99. So meet us for the new daily specials at O'Charlie's, where kids still eat free every day.
Tell me, honey, know you want to go to O'Charlie's.
Good day, everyone. Welcome back in. It's 8:38 in the morning. An athletic training program raises money for the fight against arthritis. It's called Joints in Motion. Holly Williams is the Joints in Motion coordinator. Tina Needhammer is a past Joints in Motion participant, and Danny Harrelson is actually one of the coaches for the program. Good morning to all three of you.
Good morning.
All right, I know folks at home have never heard of it. They're going, what in the world is that?
Joints in Motion is the Arthritis Foundation's premier athletic training program. We train participants to run or walk a marathon or a challenging hike, and in return they will actually raise funds to help fight arthritis. And we send them to exciting locations. So it's a great program to get physically fit, to visit an exciting location, and also, most importantly, you're helping others.
So who participates in this?
Anyone can participate. We recruit people of all fitness levels. We have a training program set up. It's a 20-week training program that will start from the beginning. You do not have to be a seasoned marathon runner. You can complete the hike, which we've added. We're really excited about that. So anyone can participate.
Now, I know Tina is, you suffer from rheumatoid arthritis.
That's correct.
And tell us about your participation.
It was one of the greatest things I ever did. I did it to challenge myself just to see how far my body could go having arthritis. And also I just wanted to raise awareness about arthritis because most people had no idea that I had arthritis.
Well, yeah, you don't look like, I mean, I know we all think of what, you don't look like the typical person who'd have arthritis. How severe is your situation?
I have moderate to severe arthritis. I take medications every day, all day. I take an injection of a pretty strong drug once a week.
Is this maintaining or?
And that is to help prevent further deterioration. And I do have several joints that I have lost.
Did you work with
And I work with Danny. They're great trainers. Joints in Motion provides great support and great training. I learned so much about what it takes to get to that level.
And it seems like it made you able to deal with what you were going through a lot better.
Right.
And Danny, when you work with someone like Tina and the others, I bet you get a lot from that too.
Oh, yeah. What I get from it just can't even be measured. I'm standing at the finish line, and it's just, I'm trying to be a grown-up adult male and not cry, but it's just, I'm just blinking back the tears because they come across and they are beaming like lights. Somebody like Tina who's pushed herself that far, whereas somebody who maybe are participating and not have arthritis is still coming through as, in their own mind, being a hero. they've done something for themselves, pushed themselves farther than they probably ever thought they could, and raised money to help somebody that they will never meet fight arthritis or deal with their situation. So it's a great...
You got a good heart, Coach. All right, let's put up the information, and if you'd like to be a part, they're having an informational meeting. It's Thursday, May the 29th at 6 p.m. at Dave's Pizza. That's in Homewood. It is 979-5700 is the phone number. If you'd like more information, you can go to jointsinmotion.org. It'll kind of explain a little bit more for you, and then see if it's something that you feel like you need to be a part of. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Rick, sorry, Mr. Mullins, I have it.
That's all right. We're cooking with Lily and Wang this morning. And Lily, what are you all going to be cooking?
We're going to make the soup called sweet corn chicken soup.
Sweet corn chicken soup. Sounds very good. And also, I'm going to have some tips on installing a storm door. That's coming up.
Otherwise,
Help! I'm suspended 100 feet in the air.
The vice president of Franklin Motor Company has been suspended 100 feet in the air until they sell 100 new GMC trucks and SUVs. He could be up there till Memorial Day or longer.
Take any reasonable offer.
Every GMC in stock is marked down, some to invoice, some below. Sierra is just $15,990. Yukon's only $27,990.
Get me off this crane.
And every vehicle comes with 0% financing for 60 months or 1.9 financing for 72 months through Memorial Day at Franklin Motor Company on Highway 78 in Jasper.
Normally, your home is your largest personal investment, and that's something you don't want to trust to just anyone. You want to be certain to have experienced and trained professionals on your side. Abana Realty selects and trains the best agents. Our continuing education program ensures our agents are using the latest technology. That's why you should trust them with your biggest investment. So, for the sale of your home or to purchase a new one, simply call the professionals at Abana Realty. 1-800-NEW-HOME.
If you are disabled to work and have been denied Social Security or SSI, call R.D. Pitts at 1-800-295-1934. We will appeal that denial, study your treatment records, advise you, and represent you in court. Remember, you pay nothing if you don't win. Call 1-800-295-1934.
Come on, everybody. Let's get snacking.
Melt the cheese and pepper. Ooh, pepper. And chicken salad better. So much better. Slice of ham, yeah, man. Join the club.
You're from cool salads to peanut butter and bananas. Keebler Club Crackers, light buttery taste makes everything taste better.
Creamy guacamole, cheddar provolone, crab dip, let her rip. Join the club. Club's taste makes it great. Join the club.
How would you like to save thousands on a new 2003 Ford Sport Track? Well, here at Jim Skinner Ford, you can. We have new Sport Tracks from just $21,390. They're loaded with automatic air, CD player, power windows and locks, hard tonneau cover, step bars, and much more. And they're priced starting from just $21,390 with 0% financing available. So if you want to save thousands on a new Ford Sport Track, come to Jim Skinner Ford. And remember, $100 says we'll beat your best deal regardless.
Good day, Alabama. Let's take a look at Fox 6 storm warning radar. We've got some showers still across the coverage area, but they are creeping along, moving to the east ever so slowly. You can see that radar in motion. It's going to take a little while for this rain to get out of here, but back behind all this, just cloudy skies. Here's a look at your conditions from the Birmingham Airport. 65 degrees and cloudy, a north-northeast wind at 9 miles per hour, a 72-degree high today with clouds. Bill, back over to you.
Thank you, sir. Have you been thinking of a storm door for your home? It'll add lots of light to your entry hall or living room without sacrificing security, and will also keep the weather off your entry door. Today, Mike Kennis is going to show us how to install one.
The first thing you want to do when installing a storm door is the drip cap, which you see on top here, which is basically just the top of the door. 3 screws. I already have this one in place. It just sits in, just mounted up into the frame. Pop the 3 screws in, and from there, the second step is going to be installing a hinge side Z-bar, which is also the frame. You'd measure from the Z-bar down to the bottom of your seal, and you'd come up with 80.5, which is what I already came up with. And you can see right here.
All right, looking at the door itself.
The frame right here, I've already cut it off. What I was needing to get this mounted to the door, and you see a little gap right here, and this is allowed for the bottom brass sweep on the bottom, so this will come into play later on. But this has already been cut down. Use a hacksaw, reciprocating saw, I use a recip, but you can also use a hacksaw to cut this off. It cuts real easy. It's just aluminum.
You've attached it all down. You got one screw to go, I believe.
That's right. And once you get this cut down to where you need to be, you go ahead and mount this to the door. And it's got these self-tapping screws here. Let's put this onto the door. Like so.
Okay.
And
they were ready to install?
That's right. Most of your storm doors, they mount either way, whether it's left hand or right hand.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and get this into place. And you can see there's no glass or anything in this door, and that's allowed to make this a lot easier to put in place. Otherwise, this door would be very heavy. I'd have some trouble right now getting this in. You also want to make sure that that's square, so I'm going to take a level here, just put it on the inside of this door, and you can see right dead center.
Okay, we got a closing strip to put in on the left side here.
That's right. This is the side of the door it's going to close into. And again, you have to measure from the top and bottom, get the correct height to cut this down. And what I'm going to do is put one screw in, because we've got to measure this up against the door. Third step you're going to have is actually putting the glass and screen into place. And we're going to install the bottom piece first. Slides in like that. Then it takes these tracks, which also help hold these pop into place here.
Okay, next step, Mike.
Go ahead and put the center bar in place. And you can see this is actually a weather-stripped bar, you can see. Sits in like that. And
now the screen's ready, right?
That's right. Then you put the screen in place. You want the screen going in. It locks down in place. Like that. Then once you have all this done, you go ahead and slide the next top half of the glass in.
The glass goes on top of that.
That's right. And we've called this self-storing, and the reason being that the top half slides up and down. And
okay, just put this up in the wintertime, and it can stay all winter, I guess.
Pour that side in right there. You can use that both. Now, once we have that in, you can see there's a weather strip that also gives it a good seal. We're ready to put the top pieces in to hold the glass in.
Okay, Mike, we're ready for the door handle and the lock if necessary here.
That's right. We're going to put the door handle on. We got a nice brass one that comes with this door. And there's your closing handles for it. And also the last step would be just to mount a little lock latch that mounts to the handle as well.
Incidentally, there were a couple of final steps into that. A brass sweep is mounted at the bottom of the door, plus a door ease that will permit the door to close without slamming. Total cost, $184 if you do it yourself. Janice, I kind of feel hungry for some sweet corn chicken soup. Can you help me?
Well, it's a good thing that you're hungry because we have some great folks here today. Lily and Wayne are here with us today. And Mr. Wayne, it's so good to see you. Good to see you,
Good to see you, too.
All right, what are you making today?
Sweet corn chicken soup.
Sweet corn chicken soup. That's the first one. It's the first you've done that on here.
Yeah, this is very easy. I think everybody try to on diet, so they don't want to eat a heavy meal, and this is great. And it's chicken broth, and most people can use water instead of chicken broth. And it's just a can of the yellow corn with a creamy style. So, and he's going to put it in there. And
because normally I would hot and sour soup or wonton soup or something like that. This is different.
It's just, yeah.
Okay.
Different taste to it.
All right.
And, well, he's going, I think it's a whole can of the corn with a creamy style. When people really like the corn, they can just add a whole instead of creamy style.
Okay.
And we already did prepare some of the steamed chicken breast pieces. We'll just get a one piece and slice them.
Okay.
And steam
you
those.
Chop them up like that? So you just steam the chicken?
Yes. Just put it all.
With no kind of marinade or anything?
No.
Just steam the chicken plain?
Just steam the chicken breast pieces.
Okay.
It's a sliced, so it just give you.
Okay.
And wait for get boiling and
So you're going to bring that to a boil? Okay.
And one half tablespoon of the sugar, actually.
He measures very well with that big old spoon.
A half tablespoon, 1 teaspoon. You know, people really on low sodium, so they can add just 1 teaspoon of the salt.
All right. Well, we're going to let all that blend together now. You have
egg,
and what else left?
We have the sesame oil and the pepper.
Is the egg going to go right into there now? Okay.
Yes. Just use 1 egg.
Okay. Mr. Wayne's going to...
And beating the egg.
What did he say?
What? Oh, the cornstarch with water always make the soup like thicker, you know.
Okay. Cornstarch
with water.
Okay. Make it thicker. Do you serve this in the restaurant?
Oh, yes.
Okay. I don't know, I've never seen it.
Yes.
Like I said, I'm always getting the hot and sour, which is good too. What's your favorite?
I like this soup.
You like this one? Well, it may be hours after we try it.
Yeah, y'all need to try it. He does a good job on this.
Okay. All right. Oh, wait, now are you bringing it to a boil? Okay. Does it need to cook for a while, or is this something that you're just warming up, really?
Just really warming up.
Because your chicken's already done.
Just
and
get the egg.
Corn's already done. What's that?
Sesame oil.
Sesame oil. Okay.
And pepper. You know, we can't take a soup without pepper.
No. All right. And that's it?
That's it. So it could be a lunch or light dinner, you know, corn is in there, chicken is in there, so you get all this nutrition.
Yeah, if you're not feeling good, that looks kind of make you feel better, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Well, very good. All right, that's easy enough. All you did was throw stuff in a pan. Put it up on the, but of course it won't be as good as Mr. Wang's, I'm sure. We tried to do it. All right, this is, you can see the address up there for the recipe. It's Lillian Wang's. Sweet corn chicken soup, P.O. Box 6, Birmingham, 35201. Or go to our website. It'll be on there later this morning at WBRC.com. Check it out if you'd like to get a copy of it. And this is the final product, all nice in the bowl and ready to eat. Looks pretty good on this rainy Thursday morning. All right, Lily and Wayne, thank you so much. Good to see both of you.
Thank you.
Really. We're back in a moment.
2003 marks our 134th year serving Birmingham in the transportation business.
It also marks the 100th anniversary of Buick, and Don Drennan has been with them every step of the way. To celebrate, we're offering the special anniversary edition Buick Rendezvous for only $20,495 or a LeSabre for just $20,895. There's also 0% 60-month financing or a $3,500 rebate on every new 03 Buick we sell.
Come on out and experience the Drennan difference, and you'll see why we've been around for 134 years.
Gallagher here for Alabama Title Loans. When you need money fast, Alabama Title Loans will give you a cash loan on your car title in 10 minutes or less. There's no credit check, no hassles, just fast cash. Yeah. And best of all, you get to keep your car. Call now.
Call 877-511-CASH for the location nearest you.
Hey, I'll see you there.
The 16th annual John Crump Challenge starts today. It's so big, we had to move it on 10 acres on Highway 78 across from Nellens Marine.
The record-breaking John Crump Challenge is on. Truckloads of new Toyotas, Mazdas, and Mitsubishis. No payments or interest till 2004. 0 APR plus up to $1,000 cash back. Rebates up to $7,000. Instant credit approval and maximum value for your trade. It's huge.
Look for the big 10-acre lot on Highway 78. We'll do whatever it takes. Make me prove it.
Disaster strikes. The huge Sticks and Stuff distribution center has suffered severe flood damage. Some furniture was damaged a little, some a lot. Everything must go during this huge flood sale at Sticks and Stuff. Make any offer. Furniture will be sold off at every Sticks and Stuff showroom for literally pennies on the dollar. Living rooms, bedrooms, dining rooms, Sealy bedding. Everything will be sacrificed at this huge flood sale at Sticks and Stuff.
Sticks and Stuff. Where can you find zero interest for an entire year? Mazer Building Supply Outlet and Appliance, South 41st Street, and Mazer Furniture Bedding and Appliance on Green Springs Highway at Homewood. Starting tomorrow, make a purchase of $500 or more, and you won't pay a penny of interest for 12 long months. Plus, when you shop both locations, you're assured of the absolute best deals in Birmingham. On everything from brand name furniture to quality building materials to GE appliances, Mazer has it all. No interest and low prices. Starting tomorrow at Mazer, downtown in Homewood.
The Fox 6 Traffic Report is sponsored by Jaguar.
Hey, before we go, we've got a little pride we want to share in our traffic this morning. Right, Willis?
That's right, Mickey. Still a few problems on the roadways right now. In Roebuck, an accident I-59 southbound at Roebuck Parkway. In Oxford, you're going to find an accident I-20 eastbound at Highway 21. And in Mulga, still working at overturned vehicle, Highway 269 at Flat Top Road. There's an overturned dump truck there, so expect onlooker delays and delays. Well, it's Pride in the Fox 6 Traffic Center. Back to you guys.
All right. Hey, we've got overcast skies, but with that big Reuben wind, we got sunshine on this cloudy day. 72 degrees, your expected high, with the clouds lingering all day long, eventually moving out, and here comes the sun. Friday, Saturday, most of the day Sunday, scattered showers return Memorial Day through about midday next week. Janice and Bill.
Thank you, sir. Coming up tomorrow on Good Day, Alabama, Alabama's only theme park will reopen this weekend after years of financial hardship. We're going to get a sneak peek at the new Visionland.
We are going to look at the changes and the summertime, the right time for a picnic in an Alabama state park. We're going to get the recipe for the perfect picnic that's tomorrow. You know, we were talking about, and I want to try to put this in the right perspective, about how big American Idol was last night.
Yeah.
They do ratings by share points oftentimes, and one of the biggest that anybody can remember is the Super Bowl always gets the biggest share. Like what, 58 share?
In other words, of the TVs that are on, 58% are watching the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl. Well, last night American Idol ended with a 71 share, so 71%. The highest Fox affiliate in the country.
70% of you watch.
Thank you.
But Reuben is from Birmingham. That means a whole lot to you. Aren't they going to have another episode tonight, Janice? I mean, we've had 3 nights this week. Is this it?
We wish it could go on.
I'll have withdrawal symptoms. I'm telling you, I've been watching it every night.
We'll leave you some Reuben shots now, though, since we can't show you tonight.
Yeah. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a good day.
Bye.
No hell below us, above us only sky. Oh, imagine all the chairs, not a house, and the house is not a home when there's no one there. On to the night, I'll give you all the love I have with all my might. Hey, hey, reunited, and it feels so good.
Excuse me, which way's 4th Street?
2 blocks that way.
Thanks.
You're closer to a Volkswagen than you think. In fact, really, really close.
Visit Talladega International Tractor today and get the real deal on Kubota mowers. Get a new Kubota lawnmower with special savings on finance. After 10% down, get 24 months at 0% interest or terms up to 36 months. That means payments as low as $77 per month. Talladega International Tractor is the one-stop shop for all your lawn and garden needs. Get the real deal on Kubota mowers today. Stop by Talladega International Tractor and tell them the Hat Man sent you. Talladega International Tractor, proudly serving customers for over 39 years.
If you love cars, then get on down to the fairgrounds for Car Nut Super Swap Meet this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. More than 200 vendors will be swapping, selling, and showing off. Vendors, motors, hard-to-find parts. If you need them, good chance you'll find them here. See Antique and Classic Cars, a huge import car show on Saturday and opening class Sunday for antique and muscle cars. If you love cars, then don't miss Car Nut Super Swap Meet this weekend at the fairground. Call 249-7820 or log on to carnutswapmeet.com.
Catch American Idol's Kelly Clarkson and Justin Guarini, plus Justin Timberlake, Monica, Brian McKnight, Summer Music Mania 2003.
Tonight at 7 on Fox 6.
It's live with Regis and Kelly. Today, he's one of the funniest actors to ever hit the big screen. The one and only Jim Carrey. Plus, no matter where in the world he performs, he drives his fans wild. Superstar Ricky Martin. All next on Live. Now here are Regis Philbin and Kelly Ripa.
like that second wave of
yeah,
enthusiasm.
absolutely. Not even in my chariot, the audience goes. Then out of mercy comes the second wave.
He's up, he's in, yay!
So anyway, another gloomy day here in New York, and get ready for about 4 or 5 more of them, but it's Thursday, May 22nd, 2003.
And Ruben won American Idol!
There you go. Boy, it was close. It was close, wasn't it?
It was very close.
1,335 votes between the two of them. And yeah, Ruben won it, and it was quite a show.
I was very, you know, I was pulling for both of them, but it's kind of like, why pull? You don't have to pull for either one. They're both going to get recording contracts, right? I mean, they're both so talented. But I really started to pull for Ruben when they were showing, like, the hometowns, and they showed Ruben's hometown, and it was, like, his hometown church, and the church was filled with, like, the whole parish, and they were cheering Ruben on. And then they cut to Clay, and it was like some North Carolina stadium, like a professional athletic stadium filled with people, you know? And I was just like, immediately I started pulling for Ruben because it seemed like there was like less people, less, you know, like I always pull for the underdog. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think we get it.
But you all saw that, like the big stadium filled with cheering, screaming people, and then the little church filled, you know, filled with parishioners. So I was like, oh, please.
No, wait, but did Ruben have the church or did Clay have the...
Ruben had the church.
Just wanted to get it straight, because I don't want to forget that as long as I live.
Can I just fix that? Just have a little.
Yeah.